know anything about tithing and offering?
Yep.
What do you know?
Well, I know that it involves giving 10%, and there's something apparently about the number 10, which is the reason why they said 10%, and it's usually used like to give to your church or to your temple, synagogue, whatever religious area you go to, wherever you get your spiritual nourishment.
And if you give 10%,
you get something in return. Like you get you attract things into your life, basically. Actually, Randy Gage actually had a really cool, explanation for it. He said, not really explanation, but illustration. He said, imagine if you had a credit card and you could buy whatever you want, but all you have to do is pay 10% interest or something like that, and you already have that, which is tithing. And by law of attraction, when you give, you tend to receive things in tenfold. So that's one reason why tithing is also beneficial for the person tithing.
But tithing isn't just in the church, right? Or is it?
Not sure. I always hear, whenever I hear tithing, it's always in something about religion conversation.
So what do you think? Like, let's say, what if I gave 10% towards breast cancer every time I got money?
Right.
Is that good? Is it bad? How do you feel about that? But the reason why I'm asking is because not just if it's good or if it's bad, but if I say, no, that's my tithing.
Oh. It doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Okay.
It has to be a spiritual nourishment, wherever you get your spiritual nourishment.
So what if there was a lady that just became homeless at the church, a member, and you say, you know what, I'm going to give 10% to this woman. And let's say you was making a six-figure income, and that 10% was her rent, her car, her gas, her groceries. Does that count towards tithing?
It doesn't count tithing.
Oh, so when they say, what do they say? Something like it bring all into the storehouse.
What about it?
So that's what you're saying. If it's not going into the storehouse, I think that's what they call it. If it's not going into the storehouse, it doesn't count as tithing?
Right, it has to be something God-related, spiritual.
And helping that homeless lady is not spiritual. She goes to the church. She's a member.
Right, but that doesn't actually help your spiritual source. Like you're helping the person. You're doing a charitable thing, and that's great. It's just not tithing.
Okay. Because you know what, I heard, I think it was like Warren Buffett or something. He said he was basically trying to get people not to be so wrapped up into like being against atheists. And he was like, no, it might have been like Bill Gates. It might have actually been Bill Gates that said it. I don't know. But I remember they were saying that it's, if you I have a lot of friends who are atheists that give more or that are better people or better citizens than people who actually believe.
Right, I heard that too.
Okay, you did hear. Okay, good. So I was just trying to think like, what if that philosophy was like true in a form, like in a sense? What if there was some truth to that? And what if you say Warren Buffett's giving 99% of his income back? He already gave away $23 billion. Did you know that?
Yeah, he and Bill Gates actually have like a charity, like organization, like a commitment for wealthy people to do stuff like that.
Right. So, do you see how crazy that is, though? Because what if that was tied in? Yeah, what if that was tied in? He's making all of this, those two are making a lot of money. What if they were tied, like that was like the extremity of tithing? And that's why they keep getting so much.
Well, by law of attraction, that actually did happen.
Because, could you imagine giving away 99, for every dollar that you receive, you give away 99 cents of it. And you live off the penny. That's what Warren Buffett is doing. For every dollar he makes, he's giving away 99 cents of it. Yeah. Is that not crazy?
It is. Well, it's not really that crazy because 1% to him is a few billion, so it's not all that crazy.
What? No. See? That's not fair, though. You can't do him like that.
Now, I'm saying that I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just saying that looking at it from a numbers point of view, it's not, to me, it's not all that crazy.
I don't know. That's a lot of... But what if that same thing was true for us? But the only thing that changed it was the faith.
Yeah.
Like, what if every time we got a paycheck, we gave away 99% of it?
Yeah, most people are definitely not going to do that.
But what if you did? What if that was what if you did and that took your income, like, to a whole nother level? Like his level.
Now, that would definitely be crazy. Well, that's if everybody started doing that.
Give away 99.
Like, imagine if the 5% or whatever was not wealthy, just everybody in the 5% just did that. They would actually outnumber
a lot of them. They got like 200 of them. They're giving at least 80%. So that would be 80 cents. So you get $1, you're giving away 80 cents of it, and you're keeping 20. There's like 200 people that have signed up to do that? And what if I was wrong and there was 200 people that signed up to do 50? Like, so every dollar that you get, you give away 50. What if they told you that was the key and that's how you become a millionaire? Would you do it? If they said give away 50% of every dollar that you make and you'll be a millionaire in 3 years, would you do it?
If it was somebody that I see is reliable, then yes, I would.
You remember Jim Rome?